going to talk about is double unders. Standard of a double under very simply is the rope must pass under your feet twice. That is your standard. The next standard we're going to talk about is the kettlebell swing. The scale division will be doing a kettlebell swing. Standards we're looking for is a locked out arm with that bell up above your head. We do need to see your ears and we need to see your arms locked out. Don't care if the bell is straight up and down, but we do need to see a locked out arm. We will not allow the bent elbows. That's going to be a no rep. We want to see a locked out elbow for this event. The movement is the kettlebell swing for the RX division. It's going to be a kettlebell snatch for the RX division. It's going to be a one-arm kettlebell snatch. Standard of movement is you must dip below your knee. You do not have to hit the ground, but you do need to dip below the knee. And you need to lock out both your hips, knees, and your arm needs to all be locked out for a good rep. You do not have to alternate arms, but you do have to lock everything out, stacked like this, for a good rep to be counted. The next standard of movements for both Scaly and RX is going to be the hand release push-up. Standard is chest must hit the ground, hands must release. We need to see air under both the hands, and then we need to see elbows locked out at the top. We are looking for one body coming up. We are looking for chest to not come up first. So we don't want to see any worms. That's going to be a no rep. Also on the way down, we need to see the chest hit before the hips. That was going to be a no rep as well. One body on these. Make sure your knees aren't lagging and you're locked out at the top. Standard of movement, the RX division will be doing the front rack lunge. Standard of a front rack is the bar must be in your front rack, cannot be on your back. You can hold it with your hands or you can cross over, but has to be in your front rack. We're looking for a forward step only. Back knee must actually physically touch and feet must come back together. You do not have to alternate feet or alternate legs, but you do have to bring your feet back together. We will not allow a step out and then a back touch and then just an up and down. We're not going to allow that. That is a no rep. Feet have to come back together. You can do all your right leg, but your feet have to come back together. We will not allow the back step either. So none of the back step. It has to be a forward step. That's your standard.
Get it up there, boy.
The next standard of movement is going to be a back squat for the scale division. Standard of a back squat is that bar has to be on your back. You don't care if it's a high rack or a low rack. And then we're looking for hip crease clearly below your knee. At the top, everything must lock out. Knees and hips. Need to see both locked out and need to, again, see clear hip crease below knee. Next standard of movement is the pistol. What we're looking for with the pistol is hip crease clearly on the squatting leg below knee, and the other foot may not touch the ground until the squatting leg is locked out. Hip and knee must be locked out, then he can set that foot down. So if at that bottom, his bottom foot touches here, that's a no rep even if he comes out of it. If he's coming up out of it and he wobbles and puts that foot down before everything on the squatting leg is locked out, that is a no rep. So we're looking for that squatting leg, hip crease clearly below knee, and then locked out with no touch of that opposite foot before completely locked out.